AM 560. The Answer.
Don't you remember, Squirrel, when the dimwit in diapers gave all that money away for illegal aliens, temporary protected status? I don't just mean the $22 billion he's put on side so they could pretend to buy cars and houses. I'm talking about for that Squirrel.
Supreme Court blocked me from relieving student debt, but they didn't stop me. So far, I've relieved student debt for nearly 5 million Americans. A significant number are black borrowers. So you can chase your dreams, start a family, buy your first home, start a business, and so much more.
Where are they now? Where's the money now? Is it in Somalia? By the way, Squirrel, they had an Independence Day. You know where it was celebrated? In Minnesota.
The Somali people are part of Minneapolis, and whether they grew up in Hargeisa or Mogadishu, Kismayo or Bosaso, whether they're from Getaway or Galmudug, you know, this is always one of my favorite events of the whole year. You know, you shut down a little portion of lake, you bring it out with extraordinary people. The food is exceptional, and, you know...
Somalia is a social club. It's a dung hole. It is a money laundering currency exchange for the money that was stolen from us. And all you have to do is get the kids to repeat.
Somalia is the best.
Hey, thank you. What do you want to say?
Somalia is the best. Somalia is the best thing in the world. We love Somalia. We don't care what you think about us. And I love Somalia. Anything in the world. Donald Trump does not judge us.
Do you know where they're giving that speech from, the kids, the school kids? Not from Somalia, from Minnesota. That's some brainwashing 101 right there. Mary Barrington.
What a sad day for our country, Sean.
I don't know, Mayor, because now the good politicians can use this to run. I think it might be better than you think.
Well, I think Trump should address the nation from the Oval Office no later than Thursday. I think he should come out. He shouldn't take it personally. This isn't a personal thing between him and Coney Barrett. It's about the Constitution, and he should come out and address the nation. And then they should start talking about chain migration, because half this country has no clue that it's not just that they come in and they have a baby. Then the kid is the citizen, and then they bring in the parents, and then they bring in the aunts and uncles and the cousins. They've got to shut down chain migration as soon as possible.
Big win for the
nation and let people know when they need to bang this home, because we don't have much time.
Big win for Catholic Charities, though. They're responsible for how many tens of millions of illegal aliens themselves. This takes the pressure off. Not to mention the money that they were making through NGO fraud. Shh, quiet.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you, Mary, for aggravating the dung out of me. Real quick, Linda, Palos Heights.
Dawn, I have major agita today. Major.
Got a little ajad? Just put some brioche in a glass with some scotch. You'll be all right.
Yeah, oh, that sounds wonderful. Anyway, so you know all the movers and the shakers. You got to know a guy that can start a class action lawsuit for us to sue the government for sending up the red flag saying, you know, come on, come one, come all. Like, at our expense, at the taxpayers' expense, not at the government's expense, at the taxpayers, for those of us that pay taxes.
You just chip away at the existing fascism and communism in the country. I'm telling you, the Social Security lawsuit is the one. So we're going to get Landmark legal on the case, and we're going to figure out how to get standing because they protect themselves. Right? These are crooked lawyers. They've already orchestrated a way for legal bribery. Oh, yeah, that's what you have to do. You take 6-7 million Americans that say, give me my money back. I don't want your garbage. It's not there anyway. Fraud. Right. And that's how you break it. You break it because you scrap the illusion that's been painted for us. There is no such thing as safety, social net safety. There's nothing. It's all fraud. And that's why the debt explodes $30 trillion.
Is there any attorney to take something like this on?
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of good attorneys. They're just the ones smiling right now and smirking because this plays right into the hands of the good guys. Whether you think so or not, this is going to be what people run on for the next 50 years. This right here. I'm going to give you an idea. Thank you, by the way, for the call. This is what's going to happen.
I just got word the Supreme Court has upheld birthright citizenship for illegal aliens, rejecting the limits proposed by Trump. Look, I haven't had an opportunity to read that opinion. I don't know whether they have at least given Congress an ability to legislate something differently. But when they did the 14th Amendment, what they were trying to do was overturn the Dred Scott decision. Dred Scott said that the Supreme Court in Dred Scott said Dred Scott wasn't a citizen because he was black. He couldn't sue. And Lincoln rejected that. And so what they wanted to say is, wait a minute, no, you're a citizen, regardless of race, and we're going to correct that injustice. That was the purpose of it. It was not to have people show up from China for 2 weeks, have babies, get them citizenship, and then go back to China.
Now, 4 years, he has lowered the budget, cut taxes 4 years in a row. Not only that, he is still the sitting governor. So you know what the next step is, Squirrel? He used all police departments in Florida, from mine to the state troopers, they can enforce immigration law. Now get everybody out.
It is a roaring decision in favor of birthright citizenship.
Gregory Bavino is the former Border Patrol commander at large and joins us right now. Thanks for being with us. So do you think that migrants are going to self-deport following that ruling?
Christian Edie, thanks for having me. It's good to see you. No, I don't. That is a disastrous ruling from the Supreme Court, especially in terms of what's going on here in the United States with those tens of millions of illegal aliens. That definitely bolsters their belief that there's not going to be a large-scale enforcement effort in the United States, which means we need a large-scale enforcement effort right now, mass deportations, to start immediately.
And it will. Florida, if you are an illegal alien, let me tell you something. You are very nervous. Verlon, Michigana.
I just want everybody to look in the mirror right now and repeat to yourself, we just lost the country. With these two rulings.
Yeah, you're being very dramatic, Olivier. You're like Sir Lawrence Olivier. What are you, nuts? We didn't lose the country. You know how many times we fought off these scumbag scoundrels?
Between birthright citizenship and the other ruling where states like Mississippi, California, and Illinois can count ballots for as long as they want after Election Day until they get the result that they want, it's over. And then with these milquetoast, cream puff Republicans in office that will not pass the SAVE Act, won't even take it up, the country is done.
Listen,
There's no saving this country at all.
I want you to go see my optometrist. She's at the Costco in Melrose Park. She's a lovely, beautiful girl, smart as a whip, and she's going to give you a diagnosis of short-sightedness. Because all of those states you just described, those are the ghetto states now and forever. All of them. You forgot New York. New York, where the co-founder of Google just sold his real estate portfolio at 6 cents on the dollar. They're imploding in front of your eyes. Scumbags to a certain section of the country, decent people to the other. Don't be short-sighted. Nothing is as bad as you think it is. It is fantastic when you look at the fact now Americans can run on American law over and over and over again. There was a little time period before they figured out how to bribe Illinois Republicans and California Republicans and New York Republicans, where there was a movement called the Tea Party. It got stifled and stymied. There's no question about it. But it was started because of an abuse and a wrong judgment by the Supreme Court justices. Who, by the way, who are these fracking idiots? I mean, aside from a handful, who are any of these morons? Do you ever listen to them? Really listen to them?
You know and I know what we're talking about.
I have to be perfectly honest with you. You sit there and you have no idea what they are talking about. All I know is that he was asking me these questions about natural law.
Someone may apply it in a way, like Moore, who leads him in a direction that is, quote, liberal. You may apply it in a way that leads you in a direction that's conservative. Or you may, like many argue, not apply it at all. But it is a fundamental question that is going to be almost impossible for non-lawyers to grasp in an exchange. But you know and I know it is a big, big deal. And in conclusion,
one of the things you do in hearings is you have to sit there and look attentively at people you know have no idea what they're talking about.
They're idiots! Stone fracking idiots!
I was thinking about this, and I think there are various sources that say this. You obviously have permanent allegiance based on being born in whatever country you're from. That's what everybody recognizes. But you also have local allegiance when you are on the soil of this other sovereign. And I was thinking, I, a U.S. citizen, am visiting Japan. And what it means is that, if I steal someone's wallet in Japan, the Japanese authorities can arrest me and prosecute me. It's allegiance, meaning can they control you as a matter of law?
Well, you're a downright Democrat thief, scumbag, and you go to jail. And you know what else Japan is doing as we speak, Squirrel? Every Islamo-Nazi, get out of the country. The more we think about it, see what a 3-bedroom, 3-bath with a view of the ocean is in Japan. Will you, Squirrel? 312-642-5600.
Broadcasting from the petri dish of corruption known as the state of Illinois.
In the upper Midwest, the nation, and around the world.
This is the Sean Thompson Show on AM 560. The Answer.